night.
What's going on, guys? Brothers or brother here, and today I'm finally bringing you guys some Black Ops 3 gameplay, man. This game right here is absolutely sick. It really is, and it was definitely worth the wait. Now when I say worth the wait, like, you guys know, like, they started rolling out the beta tokens and stuff like that around 11 PM UK time, just because, you know, so people could play it at midnight rather than having to wait, you know, all the way to 4 PM and stuff like that. But, you know, with the way I actually pre-ordered the game, I did it through the Xbox One store, so like I digitally downloaded it. Basically, they took like an hour to get the beta onto the Xbox store, which was kind of annoying, so we're already like an hour behind. And then once I was downloading it, it took till like, I don't know, say I started downloading it around 4:15 midnight, and then it finished downloading about 4:30, which was, it was kind of annoying, but I still stayed up for it with a friend, and it was pretty sick, to be fair. It was pretty sick. It was pretty cool just watching it get closer to that 100%. We were hyped, man. We were hyped. But like I said, this game right here was definitely worth the wait, and the gameplay you're watching is actually a 60 bomb. I managed to get a 60 bomb within this game right here. Bear in mind, this is like my, I think this was either my second or third game on Advanced Warfare, which is pretty sick. I'm loving that Razorback right there, as you can tell. But like, in this video right here, I thought I'd bring you guys my first impressions of Black Ops 3. Just talk about some little things within this game, whether I like them, dislike them, all that different stuff. Now, you know, it's obviously the new movement system, the new, like, the thrust jump on that, all that different stuff. And honestly, I kind of enjoy it. To be fair. Like, it's nothing like Advanced Warfare. If you still haven't played the beta and you're still debating whether, you know, it's similar to Advanced Warfare or not, trust me, man, it's literally nothing close to Advanced Warfare. It's nothing like that at all. If you thrust jump mid gunfight, most of the time you're gonna lose the gunfight, unless like you've totally mastered it and you know exactly what you're doing, you know, trying to get out of the situation and stuff like that. But you know, it's not as advantageous as it is, you know, to jump within Advanced Warfare, you know. And also, the thrust jump itself, you have to recharge it every so often, so like you can't just keep jumping every single second to get across the map, which is pretty sick, you know. Like, with Advanced Warfare, most of your gunfights, I'd say 80 to 90% of your gunfights were in the air. So, you know, with this game, it is back to normal Call of Duty, where most of the gunfights are on the ground, unless, you know, you're feeling a little bit advantageous and you're feeling like walking across walls, wall running, man. And let me tell you about that, man. That right there is pretty sick. I didn't actually get it to play, do it too much. Like I said, I've not really played it too much myself. I played it all the way through the morning. I stayed up till like, I don't know, 7 o'clock in the morning to play it. Obviously, I only played it from like, I'll say 4:30, but it like throughout that time, I did get to war a tiny little bit, and it just seems like really fluid. It works really well. It's not totally, you know, different. It still feels like Call of Duty, you know. I don't know how they did it, but they just made it like mesh together with normal Call of Duty, and it just seems to work really well, which is pretty sick. You know, I'm hyped about that. Wall running seems pretty sick. Just another way to get around the map on this game, you know, so that's pretty sick. I don't know what map this is, by the way. I really don't know. I would have told you guys, but I have no clue. But it's one of the one of the 3 maps within this beta right now. I'm pretty sure they're going to bring the other one out, Stronghold. I'm pretty sure they're going to bring that out in the future, like they did with the PlayStation. But the weapon I'm using right here as well, let me talk about the weapons real quick. Up to now, I've only used the Man of War, the Razorback, and the what's it called? The MP5 weapon, the Cuda, that's it, the Cuda. And out of those, I'll say right now, my favorite weapon is the Razorback. You know, it's just like a mixture between an assault rifle and a submachine gun, so you can get some nice up-close kills, and also it's sick at long range as well. It's like barely got any recoil. It kind of reminds me of, what's it remind me of? It kind of reminds me of the MTAR from Call of Duty Ghosts. Let me know in the comments down below whether you understand what I'm saying with that, but it kind of reminds me of the MTAR from Call of Duty Ghosts, just a little bit. But yeah, this Razorback right here is absolutely sick. I'm probably going to do a best class setup on that weapon right there. Now, let me talk about the maps real quick. My first impressions on the maps, like, they seem like a good size. To be fair. Like, none of them are too big. Of course, this is just a beta. We've only got 3 maps so far, but none of them seem too big, which is sick. Like, you guys know, I hate large maps in Call of Duty, and you know, with just small to medium or just medium-sized maps, it's just really good for me. And these maps seem to be around that size right there, which is pretty sick. So you know, I'm loving the map so far. I'm loving the colors. The colors is one main thing. I'm loving the colors of the game. It just reminds me of Black Ops 2, which is pretty sick. You know, the colors are just perfect. You can see people clearly. You know what you're shooting at. You see, with Call of Duty goes, Advanced Warfare, some of the colors were just messed up. You could barely see people sometimes when they sat in corners. It was just difficult to like pick people off sometimes, you know. So it was pretty difficult. But all the new stuff that they've added within this game right here, it just works really, really well, guys. It really does. So, you know, if you're feeling a little bit, oh, you feel a little bit nervous about this game, not thinking it's going to be good, I think it is, man. I really do think it is. Like, I feel as if when this game truly comes out, a lot of people will be playing it. I think it'll be back to the normal Call of Duty standards where, you know, like loads of people, like thousands upon thousands of people are playing it every single second, rather than like Advanced Warfare. I think like barely anyone's playing it at the moment. So yeah, I really do think Call of Duty is back with this game. Again, these are just my first impressions on this game right here, guys. Like, I've not really played too much. I say I play like 5 games so far, so really not too much at all. Like, again, the new stuff that they've added within this game, just swimming, that works really, really well. Like, the underwater gunfights are sick. You guys saw some of them within this gameplay right here. It's just sick, man. And also, the sick kill streaks are back. The sick kill streaks are back. You guys know within Black Ops 2 and stuff like that, you used to get kill streaks that just murdered people crazily, but they're back, man. So yeah, that's the end of this video right here, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Black Ops 3 so far, and I'll see you guys in the next one. More Black Ops 3 videos coming soon. Peace.